Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18 Episode 9 review. I can't believe we're 9 episodes in already. It doesn't even seem like 9 episodes have gone by. Maybe because this season has been so good. But tonight was another epic episode. So the ladies went on a girls trip to Sonoma to support an LGBTQ charity that Heather is involved with. All of the ladies went, including Alexis, who had the nerve, by the way, to roll her eyes when Heather told her that Shannon was coming. Girl, you're the extra party here. You're a friend of. You're basically on her show now, okay? So how you got the nerve to be sitting up here rolling your eyes like she's infringing on your territory? If you don't get somewhere and go sit down, Alexis, I at one point wanted you back. Now I want you to go somewhere and hide under a rock. Let it land on top of you at that. Ew. Gross. On top of that, her and Johnny J got engaged about a week ago officially. I don't know if I reported on it or not. But boo, don't congratulate you. Wish I would go somewhere in the desert and get lost somewhere. Both of y'all are disgusting human beings. And for Alexis to be such a Christian woman, you are displaying such devilish attributes. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You really honestly need to be. And John Jansen is literally the devil incarnate. Y'all two monsters deserve each other. Okay? So basically what's happened on this episode was that Shannon gave John an offer of half of what he asked for, which was half of $75K. And he turned it down. He wants all or nothing. She refused to give him a dime more. So while they were on the trip, it was her last day to put in an offer. So she refused. So at this point, they're going to go to court. And it was her, Katie, Gina, and Emily who went to the spot together while they were in Sonoma. The other girls were at the event having wine and all of that good stuff. And they were basically telling Shannon, instead of going to court, Emily was really the one saying it. The other girls kind of piggybacked after a while. But Emily was like, instead of you going to court, just pay him the money. You know, I understand principle and all of that. But at this point, you're crying. It's giving you anxiety. You're already stressed out. You're going through enough. Like, sometimes it's easier to get somebody off your back just to concede. And I understand what Emily's talking about. But in other instances like this, with somebody like that, sometimes it's worth fighting people on. Because I would countersue. I would countersue for everything that I paid for the distress that you have put me through, the humiliation of it all, the lying, the extorting, the manipulation, you know what I'm saying? The badgering, the harassment of it all. You gonna end up having to pay me by the time we're done with this. Because once again, we still don't even know what John Jansen does for a living. So who's gonna run out money faster, you or me? Okay? Unless you're going to start digging in Alexis' pockets. And one thing that I cannot wait to happen, because it's going to happen, is the day y'all break up, he going to do the same thing to you. And I don't want to hear no crying about how I was wrong, Shannon was right, I feel so bad. Because as a woman, you should know better. You should know better. You shouldn't even be involving yourself in anything that got to do with those two people. First of all, both of y'all trifling for even getting with each other in the first place. Do you owe Shannon anything? Technically, you don't. But considering the fact that they literally had broken up, literally 10 days before, and here you go hopping on his Peter Weeder, like gross. Gross. It's just certain things you don't do, okay? And you should know the fact that he broke up with her and now he all up in your face. You don't see a pattern here. You don't think that he's possibly using you, you dimwit. Oh my God. But anywho, I don't blame Shannon for fighting it in court. Because okay? You ain't getting no more of my money. No more. Not a dime. Okay? So while they're sitting there, Emily was just like, Alexis needs to stay out of it, especially with the whole video. And Emily was like, girl, she don't know about the video. What are you doing? And Gina's like, Gina had the nerve to be like, I don't want to talk about it. Girl, you don't want to talk about what? So Shannon was like, what video? What video? What video? What video? What video? Somebody tell me about the video. So Katie finally was like, Alexis has been saying that, they have a video of you from that night and they're threatening to put it out and everything. And Shannon's just like, I cannot believe this. Like, what more do these people want from me? Like, you are literally like harassing me now. Like, what is the point? We're not together anymore. If I was such a burden to you, why do you want to be bothered with me? If you're so happy with her, why am I even in the conversation? Period. Why? And Alexis keep on telling everybody it's because John is saying he's tired of being lied on, this, that, and the third. If it's not true, shower Alexis with everything. Shower her with diamonds, trips, and all of that to prove Shannon wrong. What is taking her to court going to do but show that you are a greedy monster that is looking for a quick payday, looking for another way to squeeze more money out of her? It's proving Shannon right at the end of the day, sir. It really honestly is. So Shannon, like I said, at this point is freaking out because it's like, what next at this point? So she leaves out and calls her lawyer to tell what's going on, because basically y'all are so dumb that y'all don't even realize y'all on camera basically threatening to extort me. That's exactly what it is. It's basically, if you don't pay me this money, I'm going to release these videos. That's exactly what y'all are doing, Dumb and Dumber, Beavis and Butthead, Ren and Stimpy. Y'all are so freaking stupid. So now you can't release the videos because we're going to know where they came from. And then she has video footage of you saying that if he's threatening to put it out, we're taking the gloves off, we're going to release the videos, this, that, and the third. Y'all put yourself in a hole. Y'all so dang on stupid. Dummies. Ugh. So Shannon comes back in. She's hysterical, of course, because, it's just one thing after another. One thing after another. And Emily was like, see, this is why I was saying just pay the man the money, because it's just not even worth it at this point or whatever. So Shannon was like, I just need to go lay down. She is hysterical. She goes back to her room crying and everything. And after that, later on that night, once Heather and them get back, Heather comes to her room to check on her. And Shannon was like, I wanted to talk to you because this is your trip and I ain't trying to ruin nothing, but I got to let you know what's going on. So she tells Heather, who is very understanding, by the way, what happened. And she proceeds to tell her how the night of the accident, she skirted off, had the accident, and the police came, she went unconscious, and next thing she knows, she was at the hospital. She said, 10 days later, a male friend of hers asked her, how long do you think it was from the point of you backing out of John's driveway to the accident? She was like, maybe 3 or 4 seconds. So he was like, Heather was like, so dude was like, you don't think that he knew that you was in an accident? And Heather was even like, you don't think that he heard it? If it was only 3 seconds away, you don't think that he heard that crash or whatever? Shannon was like, I don't know. I didn't even think about this until my friend brought it up. So that then made Shannon go back into her phone and look at her text messages. And she realized that night, after she had the initial accident, she actually texted him a picture of her face. And this was like right after midnight, she said. She said it wasn't until like 1:30, 1:40 that morning that he responded on some, what happened? The police have brought Archie to my door. What's going on? So Heather was like, he didn't even like read it initially. Like, you what? She was like, maybe he went to sleep. Shannon was like, maybe he did go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But so if this happened right after, so that was like an hour and 30 minutes, hour 40 minutes tops, where she sent the text, the video, I mean the picture, and him responding. But my thing is, I know that man didn't go to sleep that fast. That fast. You ain't heard the sirens, the police cars. You didn't see the lights or anything. It's very fishy to me. I don't know. He could have saw her send him a text and just didn't even open it because he didn't feel like being bothered. And then an hour or so later, he opened it up and saw what happened. We don't know. But after that, she shows Heather the picture of her face, and it was gruesome. You could tell like she busted something or scratched herself up in this area of her eye, and blood was literally dripping down her face. Apparently that night she broken her nose, she broke her arm, she messed up her leg or whatever. So let's play devil's advocate and say that he did see the picture. If he saw that picture and didn't respond until an hour and a half, hour 40 later, then yeah, it's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you. For sure. For sure. I'm going to give the man the benefit of the doubt and say he just didn't look or, bother to open a text message. I don't know. But it's a special place in hell for somebody like him. It really honestly is. And not to say that, Shannon is innocent in all of this, because she did her dirt and now she's paying for it. But I honestly do think that the lady is remorseful for what happened. I think that she's learned her lesson from what happened. I've been hearing wonderful things about her, that she's in a good place and that she's really changed a lot and everything. And Vicky over the weekend cussed Tamra behind out. Long overdue. And I was happy for it. Made Tamra fake cry on the internet. Told me some, you can have it. You can talk about my kids. You can have my spot on the show. I don't want it. Girl, get out of here. You can talk about everybody else stuff, but when somebody say something about you, you want to play the victim. Girl, get out of here. Nobody likes you. You're a caricature. You're not even a real person at this point. Like, get out of here. Don't feel sorry for you at all. You're the worst. The worst. But I'm team Shannon on this one. I'm standing behind her 10 toes down. They're about to film the reunion very soon. And it looks like she's going to have Gina on her side and Emily. I think she's going to have everybody on the show on her side except for Tamra and Alexis. But after all of the backlash and the heat that Tamra has gotten, I think Tamra is going to come to the reunion on some, I'm sorry, I was just giving you tough love, but I love you, Shannon. That's why I was being like that. And I hope Shannon pay her dust. Stop trying to be friends with this lady. She don't mean you no good. She don't mean nobody no good. And I hope Alexis get up there and get red for filth, because you stupid. And you I hope that they don't bring her back next season and that she has literally squandered a chance. Bring Gretchen back. We need Gretchen. That's who you bring back. Bring back Big Gretch, okay? Because I can see Gretchen coming back with a backbone for real now, and digging in Tamara's behind, okay? And bring Miss Vicky back. We don't want Vicky as a friend of. We need Vicky back in the saddle, okay? Because that's the other only person that can really get in Tamara's behind. And I think that Shannon can too. You know what I'm saying? Shannon just ain't really want to go there with her, but they got to stop being scared of her because she ain't even nothing to be scared of in the first place. But you guys let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. I'm going to give it an A, full of drama, okay? Let me know what y'all thought. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.